We can go about a month without food, almost a week without sleep, a few days without water, but only just a couple minutes without oxygen. We all know how important the quality of our food, sleep, and water is to our daily lives and our overall performance and well-being. But nobody really ever talks about the quality of our breathing. Every single one of us can simply improve the way we breathe, and it will quite literally improve almost every single area of our life. Our ability to focus, pay attention, our performance, and even our happiness and overall well-being. What's up, guys? I'm Will with thewillgrant.com, and in this video I'm going to show you some simple tips and tricks that's going to get you the most out of your breathing and get you breathing better. As we connect and build a deeper relationship with our breath, we not only learn to breathe better, but we quite literally get better at pretty much everything that we do. Since we are never taught how to properly breathe in school, nobody really ever thinks about it. But if we are able to stop and connect and build a strong relationship with our breath, we are able to not only connect with ourselves much better, but able to perform in almost every single area of our lives better. Most of us today are actually breathing in a way that activates our fight or flight or makes us feel like we're constantly under stress. We're breathing extremely shallow through our mouths and just straight from our chest. When we breathe through our mouth and through our chest, we are only getting about 20 to 25% out of our breath that we have available. The more that we are able to fill in our breath from our stomachs, our whole diaphragm, and then fill in our chest, and then even a little bit in our head and blow that out, the more we are going to be able to perform and feel better. We actually want to be breathing through our nose throughout the day. We have a lot of different hairs in our nose that are actually going to help filter all of the toxic air that's in our environment. And on top of that, when we are breathing through our nose, we are breathing more controlled. The way we breathe tends to be the way that we live. One of the biggest reasons that I always hear of why people don't breathe through the nose is that it's always clogged. And I'm telling you, that may be one of the biggest reasons why you need to start breathing through your nose. As we begin to just breathe through our nose, it's gonna help unclog all of those pipes. That's gonna help drain that inflammation down into our lymphatic system. And this will actually teach you how to breathe slow and controlled as opposed to that quick, short, shallow breath through the mouth and through the chest. So even if your nose is clogged, just keep practicing closing that mouth and pulling in through the nose. And the more that you breathe through the nose, the better you will get at it and the easier it will be, and the less clogged your whole sinuses will be as well. We have so many different buttons and controls to our mind and body, and we are only using the most very basic. The more that we connect and build that relationship with our breath, the more that we are able to control not only our physical well-being, but our mental performance as well. There's a reason why every time someone is stressed, overwhelmed, or scared, what do they say? Take a deep breath. There are so many different ways to breathe and so many different breathing techniques that actually open the doorway to our internal controls. Our breath is our way inside to get into our control center and to activate or deactivate any system in our body. When we are in this reactive state of just breathing very shallow through our mouth and through our chest, like we tend to not be in much control of not only ourself, but our own self-awareness as well. The way that we breathe tends to be extremely habitual. So the more that we notice our breath and we connect with our breath and we just improve the way we are breathing in that present moment, the easier it will be to naturally just breathe better. One of the easiest, simplest practices that I recommend for all beginner breathers, it goes like this. First, start with one hand on your stomach, the other hand on your chest. And then as you lay back and relax, try to take a nice, slow, deep inhale and only raising the hand on your stomach without moving the hand on your chest. And just continue practicing that for 1 to 3 minutes, but just by expanding your whole diaphragm, trying to lift the hand on your stomach as much as you can, and then blowing out through the mouth. The next step, after you feel like you got that down, is you keep those hands in the same spot, but after you take that deep inhale in, raising your hand on your stomach as much as you can, then you take more oxygen in, raising the hand on your chest. And then you blow out through your mouth. And you can create it like a rhythm, much like an ocean or much like the seasons. You fill your stomach, fill your chest, and then out through the mouth. And then when you create that rhythm, you tend to get in the same rhythm as the universe, as we see through the ocean waves or through the seasons. And when we're able to align our breathing patterns with the universe, we tend to align our lives with the universe as well. That just makes it so much easier to almost feel like we're living in that flow state and activating at our best and living out to our full potential. You will not get this right away. It takes practice. That's why I highly recommend building a regular daily practice of connecting with your breath. And like I said, I would start with just putting that hand on your stomach and hand on your chest and being able to differentiate the difference between breathing through your stomach and breathing through your chest. After you're starting to get the hang of being able to separate your breaths through your stomach, through your chest, then just give about a 3 to 5 minute practice every single day of filling up your stomach, filling up your chest, and then blowing out through the mouth. Inhaling through your nose, filling up your stomach, inhaling, filling up your chest, and then out through your mouth. And after that 3 minutes to 5 minute practice, you will feel better. It's almost like a mini meditation that'll make you much better at coming into that present moment. And the more that we are in that present moment, the better we will be in that present moment. All levels of performance in every single area, from work, from relationships to sports, relies deeply on being able to be in that present moment. That is quite literally the flow state. The more that we are able to activate all of our senses and give our whole being into that present moment, the better the result will be of whatever we're trying to do. Alright guys, so build up that daily practice of your breath, and the more that you put your focus and attention on your breath, the better you will get at breathing. And the better you're breathing, the better you will be at life in every single area of your life. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope this video helped in some way. If it did, please give it a big ol' thumbs up. If you know somebody who you feel like this video could bring a lot of benefit to, make sure to give this video a share. And also, if you have any questions, let's leave them in the comments below. And make sure to check out my website at www.thewillgrant.com. Thanks, and see you soon.